Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy SimplyFoodByTy, and I am back with another video. Okay, so look, today I decided that I wanted to get something kind of different that I haven't gotten literally in years. Like, low-key, I can't even think of the last time that I've been to Chili's. So I was like, you know what? Let me just see what they're working with. Let me see what they got, and we'll just go from there. So let's jump into the video. Let me pray over this, and then we're going to take the thumbnail, and then we're going to get to eat because your boy's hungry. Lord, I would like to thank you for waking me up yet another day. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, I would like to just ask that this food be nourishment to my soul, body, and mind, and let the hands that have prepared this food have been cleaned, Jesus. In your name I pray, we all pray. Amen. Okay, let's eat. Okay, let me take my thumbnail right quick. So let me tell y'all what I got today. So I got... Let me see, and let me just make sure I can zoom this in so y'all can see what's going on here. So I got the honey chipotle chicken strips. I also got the sliders, and then I also got the cheese curds. Let me show y'all the sliders so y'all can see that. So these are the sliders that I got. They look absolutely delicious. I also got the cheese curds, and then I also got the Mexican style street corn. I don't know if you guys will be able to really see that because it's so white. You know how that goes. But I did get the Mexican style. There you go. You can kind of see it a little bit better. The Mexican style street corn. Now, come on back light. Thank you. I've never had the Mexican style street corn from there. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And of course, y'all already know that I'm going to be talking about a topic today. I got a little discussion. Someone sent in a question, so we're just going to answer that. Now they sent me a couple of different sauces. Now some of these sauces, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna try. This is definitely a ranch, but it is like water ranch. I cannot stand thin ranch, so we won't be using that. But these sliders, bitch, look how good those sliders look. They look so good. I know the light's so bright, y'all might not even be able to really see it, but they look good. So I'm gonna try that first. Okay, here we go. Now, where put my drink? Really, Tobias? Really? I don't even know where I put my drink. But anyway, the only thing that I'm not a fan of about these sliders is that you can tell they used bacon bits. They used bacon bits instead of actual pieces of bacon. That's a bit annoying, but but the burger's good. How my babies doing today? Y'all, I can't even honestly think of the last time I've had Chili's. It might have been when I was in like middle school. The cheese curd. I don't think I've ever had cheese curds before. Let me try it without the sauce. I think I might like it better without the sauce. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna try this corn because this corn looks bomb. That's good. I can't tell if I like the cheese curd sauce or not. Let me show y'all one of these juicy. Oh my god. Now, one thing I will say that I do remember vividly is these bad boys right here. These honey chipotle chicken tenders from Chili's, I remember being bomb. And to be honest with you, if I remember correctly, I think that might have been the only thing that I ever actually had eaten there when I was going to Chili's. Bomb. Bomb. I want to know where in the hell did I put my drink? That's what I want to know. Oh well. The corn is good. I'm not gonna lie. I do think I would prefer regular corn. Now, if you all have never had Mexican style street corn, that's with mayonnaise, cojita cheese, typically cilantro, something like that. But oh no, I don't think it's for me. These cheese curds are good, I know that. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm finally using my camera again. I'm like slowly finding my footing. Getting into the swing of things. Let me give y'all another glance of this food. Once again. Y'all probably can't see none of this, but oh, let me do it this way. But yeah, there's the tenders, the burgers, the cheese curds. I'm back here eating it, don't worry. The lighting today is a little bit off because it's really cloudy outside. But I'm enjoying this aspect of just using natural light in my room. And honestly, I'm loving this setup. Like me just like eating my food, but not like stressing out about like how you guys are gonna, because like the thing is, because I'm in my bedroom, I don't have like a table that's high enough where I could have the food like flat right here so that you guys would be able to see it. Like I would have to have a table that comes all the way up here, and I just don't have that. And my room is not that big. And I'm not about to have my room congested with a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? So like, I'm really liking this. And all of my past videos, well, clearly not all of them, but like, since I've been in my new place, I've been filming, except for, of course, the recipe videos, I've been filming on my cell phone. But I've noticed, like, I don't know why. Get this corn out of my teeth. I don't know why, but like, for some reason, the quality when I'm recording it on my phone looks crystal clear. I'm talking crystal clear. And I'm making sure that it's filmed in, you know, 1920, 1080, like all of that, all those settings are all right. And then for some reason, when I transfer it to my laptop to edit it, it becomes foggy, the quality looks like trash. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So, the video that y'all saw on, what day was it? probably, because I don't know what day I'm going to put this out. The video y'all saw on Monday would have been my last video filmed on my cell phone. Because I was like, I'm not trying to be out here looking like no damn amateur. Now, before y'all try to start being shady, there is nothing wrong with filming your videos on your phone. Trust and believe SimplyFoodByTy did that all the way up until I think I had damn near 70K something people. Okay? The difference is that once you switch over to using a better quality thing, it makes it more difficult to go back to the other thing. You know what I mean? Because then the quality is very noticeable, if that makes any sense. So, I was like, it's time for me to get my camera out, stop being afraid to use my damn camera like I was before, and just make it work. And I can already tell y'all, the quality in this video is 10,000 times better, which makes me very happy. This food is delicious. Those chicken tenders are bomb. Do you hear me? Bomb. Now, like I said, oh, I can actually show y'all. Now, I wonder if y'all be able to see this or not. But y'all see on those burger sliders, see all those little, see, that's like bacon bits. It shouldn't be bacon bits. It should be real pieces of bacon. So that's the only thing that I'm a little bit disheartened. Come on, lights. Come on back. There we go. That's the only thing that I'm a little bit disheartened by. But it is still good, though. At least they didn't use, like, cheap, nasty bacon bits. But y'all know what I'm saying. Let y'all have the first bite. Mmm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. That burger is seasoned. Mm-hmm. That burger is seasoned. I didn't end up using any of the sauces. I don't even know what this other one is. This one I think is blue cheese, but I'm not using none of them. And I will say, for this food to not be... Now, I will say the good thing about this is, because I got this delivered via DoorDash. The food came inside of the plastic container that y'all saw, but it was wrapped up individually, except for the cheese curds, all in aluminum foil to really trap the heat in. So, I mean, the chicken tenders are actually still really nice and hot. Those actually aren't even room temperature yet. The burger, you know, kind of room temperature. The cheese curds, unfortunately, are cold, but they're still delicious. And the corn is room temperature. But I will say, even for this food to be room temperature, it's still delicious. That burger is bomb. Okay. I made me a few more cheese curds. Ooh, this cheese curd got the honey chipotle sauce all over it. Y'all see that? Uh-oh, somebody getting a delivery. These FedEx men are cute around here. I mean, Come on over here, Mr. FedEx man. I got a package I want to give you. First of all, let me stop being nasty while I'm on here talking to y'all. Okay. Let me eat another piece of this corn. I don't know, y'all. Low-key, I don't even know if I really even like this corn. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna wipe some of this mayonnaise and shit off. You know what I think it is? I know exactly what it is. It's not the mayonnaise that I don't like, or the cilantro. I feel like they use imitation lime juice, or like that stuff that comes in the bottles and not fresh lime, because that's the only thing that I can taste. I have this weird bitter lime taste. Clearly they put lime juice on this, but I don't think it was fresh lime juice, and I think that's what's throwing me off. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna finish this slider and then we're gonna get into this topic. I'm gonna save my 2 little chicken tenders for later on. Today's topic is not, or a question I should say, it's not as crazy as the other ones, but it's good though. And it's one that I think a lot of people could benefit from having an open discussion about it. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me close up my food. Y'all know I love y'all. Low-key, I'm actually kind of more excited about this setup that I have now, even than like what I had before. I just feel like this is so much more personable, because y'all already know, y'all don't come here to see me eating a bunch of food, because y'all know I don't do it. You know what I mean? So it's like I've realized that I needed to stop stressing myself out about that, because y'all already know that I don't eat a shit ton of food. So why was I stressing myself out about that? Okay. Let me move this out of the way. Put my laptop over here. And get ready to read this. But before I do that, I got to give a little shout out to my girl Percy P. Okay. Now, if y'all don't know who Percy P is, I really don't know where the hell y'all been, especially if you're coming from the mukbang world. But Percy P is my girl. Y'all know I love me some Percy P. We've collabed together. We chit-chat often. You know, she is definitely one of my YouTube sisters that I really, really, truly support and try to be there for as much as I possibly can. And in the middle of a pandemic and, you know, people being unemployed and all of that type of stuff, I think it is very important to support black-owned businesses, especially. No shade to anybody else, but particularly for my black people, it's important for us to support each other. So my girl has a sunglass line, and it is called PD Shades. Now, I want to show you guys the 2 that I selected. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. Y'all already know that I'm going to keep it 1,000. Percy P already knows that I'm going to keep it 1,000. So whether I'm going to like it or not, that's to be determined. But I'm going to tell you the truth either way. Okay? So the first ones that I selected were these like blue, kind of big framed ones here. What I'm going to do is I will get the exact name of these and I'll put it on the bottom of the screen so that you guys can see them. Now, let's go over the details about these ones. At first glance, I love the gold frame. They do seem, you know, somewhat sturdy. They don't seem like dollar store cheap. You know, like I feel like I can kind of give this a little bit of a bend, and I don't feel like it would just immediately snap in half. Now, of course, these are not $500 damn glasses, so don't go crazy and be trying to bend them, because I'm sure they will break. But from an outside perspective of just looking at them, they look fabulous. The tint on them, if I can see my reflection in them, then that means that's a good sign. I shouldn't be able to see through them, because if I could see through them, then that means the sunlight's gonna come through. So let's try these ones on. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Now, a bitch like me lives for big glasses. Okay. So these type of glasses suit my face completely. Now, I will say that they actually fit on my nose very comfortably. They're not pinching me. They're not too tight around the back of my ears. And for me as a big dude, that means that they are definitely, you know, they're fitted. Now, I will say that they don't come back as far over the back of my ears as much as I would like them to. But I can tell you right now, these glasses aren't going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, they're on there. They're not going to fall off or nothing like that. These ones here, bitch, I would wear these all the time. These ones get an A+ from me. And I will definitely write the name down of these particular glasses down at the bottom. The next pair that I picked was kind of more like a beachy kind of wooden frame, you know, quick in and out. So that's these ones here. Now, for some reason on the camera, they do look like they have a tint of orange to them, but they do not. Or at least not to me, they don't. But I guess on the camera, they do seem like they might have a bit of an orange tint, per se. I'm going to try these ones on. Now, these ones, to me, seem like these ones might be a bit small for my face. But these ones are sturdier than the other ones. But, of course, that's also because of the material. So, let's try these ones on. Okay. Now, what I will say is, I do like the tint that's on these glasses, because it makes everything kind of look like a tint of yellow, in a sense. Kind of like a sunset yellow is kind of what everything looks like. I will say, I do think the sun actually, these might block out the sun a bit more than the blue ones, I think. But that also might be just because of the tint of these. Now, shape-wise, for my face, I don't really know if these actually really go well with my face. Because my face is so big, I don't really do well with like small frame glasses. But I do really like these. I think that I like the bigger frames better. But these are also fabulous as well. I give these an A+ as well. So look, if you guys want to get yourself some of the PD shades, all you have to do, let me just make sure that I have the exact name, is head over to www.pdshades.com. 20% of the proceeds are going to go to their nonprofit, Transplant 4. And if you guys want to get your hands on some of these glasses, I will leave the link down in the description box below. And if you use my promo code SimplyFoodies, you guys will get 10% off. So definitely go support my girl Percy P. You know, figure out what kind you got, figure out what kind you would like, and there's a shit ton of them, okay? These are the two that I got. I like them both, so yeah, go support my girl. So let me get into this topic really quick. Hold on, let me restart my camera. Okay, so the question is, and she wants to be anonymous, so let me make sure there's no name in here. Okay, here we go. My concern is with everything that is going on in life, I can't get a grip over my life. All my opportunities I have come. Oh, let me start it over, because there's a few grammar things here. My concern with everything that's going on in life, I feel like I can't get a grip over my life. All of the opportunities that I had have come to an end, have come to a standstill, and I desperately want to leave my environment and start fresh. The only thing is, holding me back is money. I can't sleep at night worrying about how to get out of this situation. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. So pretty much this particular Simply Foodie is kind of dealing with what all of us are dealing with. And that is the uncertainty of where's my money going to come from? How am I going to provide for my family? How am I going to provide for myself? How do I cope with being unemployed? And how do I keep myself happy in the midst of all of this? So honestly, this is the thing. The first thing that I would say that is the most important aspect of any of your concerns when it comes to what's happening in the world right now should not be about your business, should not be about starting anew. It shouldn't be about all of the things that you lost, all of the things that you could have gained. That shouldn't be the first thing. The first thing, in my opinion, that everyone needs to be focusing on right now is their mental stability. And I say that because there is a lot of things happening in the world right now that is causing a lot of people to make a lot of irrational decisions. Some of them life-altering, and some of them life-ending. And I think it is far more important for people to spend time during the day to focus on keeping their mind intact and keeping their mind together and finding the things that bring them joy instead of spending 10 to 12 hours of the day focusing on all of the foolishness going on social media, all of the things that's happening in the world as far as the presidency and all of that type of stuff. It is great to keep yourself informed on those things, but in the full aspect, in hindsight and all of that, your number one concern needs to be your mental stability, because sadly, I don't think people want to accept the fact that what we're living in right now, it ain't going nowhere. It's just not. We have too many people in this country that are fighting against the things that need to be taken care of in order for this country to get better, for all of the most ignorant reasons possible. But that's neither here nor there. But because of those decisions from those people, it's going to make it almost impossible for us to move forward in a positive direction anytime soon. Now, sadly, because, of course, this all took place, or this has taken place during a time of the year where everybody wants to be outside, everybody wants to be social, that's what's making this more difficult. Had this taken place in the wintertime where, let's say, hopefully, there was snow everywhere, blah, 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 and there was ice storms, people wouldn't be as pressed to be outside. But because it's summertime, people got this mentality of, oh, well, I'm not losing my summer. Oh, well, I'm going to have my cookout. I'm going to do this. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, if you think a hot dog and a hamburger and a firework is worth you taking your ass to the hospital, then bitch, you go right on ahead, okay? Because I don't think none of that is worth it. I will gladly sit my happy ass right in this bedroom and watch every single docuseries, film, comedy, thriller, cartoon on Netflix before I go outside and just decide to be reckless just because I want to have my summer. The summers ain't going away. It'll be back, okay? It'll be back. So just stay inside. But all that to say, all of the stuff that's happening right now, it's not going anywhere. So it's important for you to find out, what are the things that make me happy? What are the things during the day that bring me peace? What are the things in life that, makes me want to keep pushing forward? Those are the things that you should focus on. Focusing on lack of money, focusing on, the jobs that you could have had, or all of that type of stuff. I personally, and this is personally, I just think I think it's a slippery slope. Now, I get it. If you have children, if you're taking care of an elderly person, even if you don't have kids, even if, you're living on your own and you feel like you're about to be homeless because you can't afford to pay for your bills and stuff like that, I get it. I get the natural instinct to worry about it. But also on the other side, the question is what are you going to do about it? Because you only have one or two choices. Collect unemployment or force yourself to go back to work. And if your particular job doesn't allow you to come back to work, finding work somewhere else. So it's either you're going to pick those two, or you're just going to be where you are. You know what I mean? So if I were you, I would say don't worry about trying to start over brand new. Don't worry about trying to start over fresh. Do that when you're actually mentally, physically able to do so. Trying to do that right now doesn't make any sense at all. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? But I want you guys to leave down in the comment section your opinions on that subject and tell her what you think that she should do, or how she could cope with all of the things that's going on, and how she can move forward and remain humble and remain, at peace and remain happy. I mean, we all have our dark moments. We all have our moments of sadness. We all have our moments of stress. But, the best thing I can tell you is it's to embrace when those moments happen, recognize that they have happened, and then move on from them. Don't dwell in any of them. You know what I'm saying? Even when the happiness comes, don't dwell in the fact that, oh my God, I'm so happy, life is great, blah, 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 blah. Because eventually that bad day is going to come back around. And you don't want that to hit you like a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? So just take each moment, day by day by day by day. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get out of this video because I feel like I've been on here way too long. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Simply Food by TY. If you're one of my returning subscribers, y'all babies know I love y'all so much. And as always, y'all babies stay cute and take care. Bye, guys.
Slaying in the kitchen.
Simply Food by TY.
We hope that you enjoyed it.
Simply Food by TY. If you haven't took the time, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Simply Food.